My Hypno app secretly turned my entire class into mindless minions. Starting with the school bully who never saw it coming. I thought it was just a dumb phone app one downloaded for laughs. Turns out every command I typed became real. And the first person I tested it on, the guy who made my life hell for 3 straight years. It started in the bathroom after lunch. No cameras, no witnesses. Just me washing my hands when Jax, the 6-foot meathead who'd shoved me into lockers, stolen my lunch money, and called me loser loud enough for the whole hallway to laugh, cornered me against the sinks. "Still breathing, nerd?" he sneered, cracking his knuckles. "This is the last time you walk around like you belong here." I didn't flinch. I just pulled out my phone, opened the app I'd found buried in some shady corner of the internet, Echo Mind, Reality Sync, and typed one line while staring him dead in the eyes. "Freeze." Jack stopped mid-sneer. Arms locked, mouth half open, eyes wide and blank, like someone hit pause on his brain. I stepped closer, heart hammering with pure adrenaline. "This is the last time you ever mess with me," I said quietly. "From now on, you're going to be my little test subject. And when I walk out of this bathroom, you're going to forget I was ever here. But every command I give you will stick forever." I hit enter. His body gave the tiniest twitch. Game on. I started small. Petty. Delicious. First command. Every time someone calls your name, you meow like a cat and rub your head against their leg. By third period, the entire class was losing it. Jax, the guy who used to slam freshmen into walls, was on all fours in the hallway, purring and headbutting the star quarterback's shoe while the whole school filmed it. Teachers thought he was having a breakdown. I sat in the back row and smiled like I'd just won the lottery. He tried to fight it at first. You could see the panic in his eyes every time the meow slipped out. But the app didn't care. It rewrote him. Next command, typed during lunch while he was still crawling under the table. Asterisk, you now identify as Princess Fluffykins. You only wear pink cat ear headbands and a collar. You demand belly rubs from anyone who walks past. Asterisk. By the end of the day, he was in the cafeteria, wearing a sparkly pink headband he found in his locker, meowing for scratches while the same kids who used to fear him were dying laughing and petting his head. The bully who ruined my life was now the school's official mascot. And nobody remembered how it started. Because I told the app to make sure of that. Word spread fast. People who barely looked at me yesterday were suddenly different. The quiet ones who never spoke. They started sitting next to me, eyes a little too focused, waiting for instructions like good little minions. The popular girls who used to pretend I didn't exist. They brought me coffee exactly how I like it, no questions asked. I didn't even have to type much anymore. The app learned. It synced. One tap on a profile picture, and I could slide a suggestion straight into their heads. Smile at me like I'm the most important person in the room. Laugh at every joke I make, even the bad ones. Tell the teacher I'm the smartest kid here. They did it all with zero memory of why. The entire senior class, the same ones who ignored me for 3 years, turned into my personal fan club overnight. Cheerleaders saving me seats. Jocks carrying my backpack. The student council president asking if I needed anything. It was ridiculous. It was perfect. It was dopamine straight to the veins. Then there was her, Hilara Voss, the ice-cold genius who sat next to me in AP Calc and had never said more than 3 words to me in her life. Untouchable. Terrifyingly smart. The one girl who actually made my stomach flip. She noticed first. During a group project, she leaned over, voice low, and whispered, "Why do I keep feeling like I have to do whatever you say, even when it's stupid?" I froze. She wasn't supposed to remember. But the app had been running on her profile for days. I'd started with something harmless, just making her thermal leggings appear when it got cold because I felt bad. She'd asked me yesterday why she suddenly owned bunny-patterned ones she didn't buy. I smiled, typed one quick command only she could hear in her head. "Tell me the truth, but stay calm." Her cheeks went pink. Because every time you look at your phone I get this urge. Like I need to make you happy. And I hate it. But I can't stop. I leaned in closer. "Then stop fighting it, Hilara. From now on you're my favorite minion." She blinked once, eyes softening, and whispered, "Yes, master." The word hit like lightning. The coldest girl in school, the one who used to look through me, was now blushing and calling me master in the middle of class. And she meant it. By the end of the week, the whole school was mine. Jax, Princess Fluffykins, was meowing his way through detention, wearing the collar I made him buy online and begging the principal for mandatory belly rub breaks. The football team ran drills only when I felt like watching. The teachers gave me straight A's without grading a single paper. I didn't have to hide the app anymore. I sat in the front row now, phone out, casually typing commands while everyone hung on my every move like I was a god. The best part, they all thought it was normal. They all thought they'd always loved serving me. I finally understood real power. Not yelling, not fighting back, just a quiet tap on a screen, and watching the people who once stepped on me turn into eager, obedient, ridiculous little puppets. Hilara sat beside me every day now, legs crossed in the thermal leggings I picked, waiting for her next order with that perfect mix of embarrassment and devotion. And Jax? He was outside the window right now, on all fours in the grass, chasing a laser pointer I'd just flashed across the courtyard while the entire class cheered. I leaned back, scrolling through the app's new School Empire menu. This wasn't a game anymore. This was my kingdom. And every single person who ever ignored me or bullied me, they were nothing but my minions now. Never underestimate the quiet kid with a phone. One app, one bathroom, one command, and suddenly the whole world learns to meow when you tell it to.